we take a look at the main focus for this Taylorville Tornado team, and again, the super keys of the game. That's right, because we're Superman out here. But our keys of the game. Look, forget the stats, forget the scores. Go out there, play Taylorville football the way that you know. Play the game the way that you need to, and go out there and don't worry about what the score says. Don't worry about how
Camera
good
2, you don't need to worry about that.
Treat this game as
we
both
were
teams
talking
are
about keys of the game, so we're going to miss their video.
Play the game the way that you know.
Thank you.
Don't let your feet off the gas. Look, they are going to wear you down. Taylorville's been really, really good, especially in the first quarter. Generally, keep that up tonight. Don't let your foot off the gas. You need to play 4 full quarters of football, and then finally have fun. Look, might be your last game of the season. Might be might keep going, but have fun, embrace the environment, enjoy it a little bit. Go out there and play the football game the way that you need to. And for Taylorville, those are the big super keys of the game. Reed, anything else you'd like to add for this Taylorville team before we get started here tonight?
Well, I commend the costume, but I am also in costume, sort of. I was meant to be. So I was meant to be Chico Marks. Now the thing is it's a little hard to wear the headset and his iconic hat, which is why I'm not wearing the hat. Actually, I put it out of my reach, as we were a little tight in space over here. But no, I'm supposed to be Chico Marks. So maybe I'll bring a little bit of him out as the game goes on. But,
ready to?
No, it's certainly a good point. I don't think there's a way to frame the keys to the game in I don't know. Oh my gosh! No, that is a good one right there. No, that is good. I will say though, the lights have gone down here in Rochester as we're set for an amazing introduction here. Yeah, there you got the shot now.
Well, and I'll tell you, Taylorville used to play Rochester in the Central State 8. The two teams knew each other very, very well. They play each other in football every year, but have not played each other in quite a while. And actually, when you look at the teams as far as they've played, 0-6 in the series, 0-2 in the playoffs. Last time these two teams faced off against each other was even before I got here, 2018, when Rochester won 64-26 in the quarters. Otherwise, they played in 2013.
I know, right?
Rochester won 42-7. So last time that these two teams played was 2018.
What was that?
Lost the last 2 years. Their best record was in 2015, 2019, where they went 11-1. But Jeff Odom, 17th season for him, 91-74 overall tie, or second in school history, 7 wins from tying Mr. Albertson with 98. So Taylorville looking to get things going here this evening against a very dangerous Rochester team. First time we've been out here to Rochester, and what a fantastic intro and entrance for this Rockets team. An absolute awesome sight to see. As here come the Rochester Rockets as they come onto the field, and they're excited to go. And Rochester struggled last year in the playoffs. They got upset in the first round last year. They're looking to have a little bit better of a playoff season this year. They're going to have a road that starts here tonight against this Taylorville Tornado team.
Take 3.
All right, so again, while these teams, as I said, while these two teams played often against each other in basketball and baseball, they don't really play each other in football, so it should be a good matchup. We're going to take one last break. When we come back, we'll have much more as we get ready for the kickoff. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to stay here for sponsors. I want to thank our sponsors who allow us to be here. Senior Citizens of Christian County, exclusive sponsor of the Taylorville Tornado timeout.
I was going to say we could go to Lincoln there.
Sponsor of our Extra Point. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Or we love the Tornadoes, and they love the Tornadoes, and we love McDonald's. Skewers Coffee, you donate $10 for every touchdown that has been scored on the season. What are we looking at?
Oh, so we got 40 touchdowns so far, so that's $400.
$400, fantastic. And don't forget to join us for the Nicole Patrick Country Financial Player of the Game, which we will announce at the end of tonight's broadcast as well. We are excited for Taylorville football.
Can you get on
Hope
Taylorville?
you guys are as well as we start the playoffs. Glad to have you with us here. Again, want to wish you a very, very happy Halloween.
So Cam 3, you're always going to be Taylorville.
Listening to us on the radio, or if you're at home watching on TommyTV, a big shout out to Grayson Bauman, who's listening this evening. Grayson's sitting at home, and
hi, Grayson.
Central A&M's been eliminated from the playoffs, so he said he's going to listen tonight, and so we're going to give him a shout out. And Grayson, glad to have you listening, man. Hope you're having a good night sitting at home doing absolutely nothing. You should be here with us. No, I'm just kidding. We need a spotter, right? We need a guy who can sit here and spot for us. No, fantastic. But Taylorville getting ready to go. Rochester won the coin toss, I believe, as they will set to receive.
Yep, that's right. They won the coin toss, chose to receive.
All right. So with that being said, we'll get ready for Taylorville Tornado football, and excited to have you here with us as we do. Rochester getting ready to return
So is 2 on the
this
50?
one, and we'll be excited for the kickoff here.
I think 2's on the
Back
50.
is Corbin Gregory on the near side. And on the far side is Cornell Gregory. So Corbin and Cornell Gregory on the field. Cordell is also on this team. So Corbin, Cornell, and Cordell.
Scoreboard.
And here's the kick instead of the near side.
Has that gone out of bounds?
And
yeah, the flag is out.
Yeah,
I think
so
it went out of
at
bounds.
the 2-yard line. That'll set up really, really good field position for Rochester to start their drive.
Okay, take one. I don't know what we
The
were
big shout out to the scoreboard. It's all gravestones and cemetery stuff. Fantastic, fantastic. Love it here, man. It's awesome.
The atmosphere so far has been absolutely incredible. The start for Taylorville, not so much. We knew they would need a good start here, and now Rochester is going to set up at the 35-yard line.
Taylorville.
All right, so here we go as Rochester will start their drive. Rochester uses a multitude of different quarterbacks in their gameplay. First play is a handoff. It's going to go right up the middle. Gets through the first line, but can't get farther as Corbin Gregory gets tripped up and taken down for a gain of about 6 on the play.
So that was J.P. Leonard who lined up under center, and he does so again.
Leonard sets up in the shotgun, looking to hand off here. And it's a throw over to the right-hand side. It's going to be caught. Breaks down to the 50, then down to the 45-40. One man to beat, and he's going to run into him and then still stay up and then finally gets pushed out of bounds around the 12 or 13, around the 15-yard line.
Wow.
And Rochester playing hurry up here as they try to punch it in right away quickly first.
Yeah, that was Caden Stout.
One.
Go ahead. The ball was set at the 14.
Take one.
Caden Stout in there on that one.
Take one.
And again, now on the ball in the far hash mark. Another handoff that gets through the front line. Push. And then down around the 6-yard line on that run from Caden Stout.
Yeah, not the start Taylorville would have wanted with, of course, kicking off out of bounds and then the long play that they gave up.
Far hash mark for Leonard and the Rockets. Handoff. Right side. Or no, he didn't hand off. He held onto it himself, takes it in, and Tanner Beal scores on that one. It's 6-0.
All right.
Tanner Beal on the 14-yard run makes
Are you guys
a
just doing the score manually?
Lead for Rochester.
Dream start for them. A couple of good plays there as J.P. Leonard, of course, keeps it himself this time. Rochester.
I know. That's got to be
kept it on the ground at the end there outside of the big play earlier.
We don't need to.
So they'll get ready to kick here as Cody Strawn.
Cam one, your wide shot.
Strawn's kick is up. And it's still in the air 8 days later. No, that was a fantastic kick that went through. And it's 7-0. All right, quick 7-0 lead for Rochester.
Oh, man.
We'll see what Taylorville can do to match when we come back. You're listening to WTIM, your information station.
Those lights
watching us on TommyTV.
Let me know if you're like, we don't need people with seizures from the thing. I don't know what button. There are 3. 2. Right, 2. 2. Yeah, we're gonna have some. Right, 3. Take 3. I think it's every touchdown. And 1. Take 1. Wow.
Welcome back to Taylorville Tornado Football. Here at Kamola alongside Reed Kama as Rochester will get ready to kick off.
You're live,
Spencer
but
Brown,
frame this a little nicer.
Back for Taylorville.
There, that looks good. See,
what a great start for Rochester. They raced down the field quickly, 60 yards in a minute.
Yeah, and Taylorville just felt like they were behind the ball, especially on that big play earlier and playing catch up literally and figuratively.
So,
Cam one, I don't have the kicker.
Get ready to go here as they look to try to get something going here on this kickoff. Kick is up from Cody Strawn. And on the near side is Spencer Brown to the 10, 15, 20, and then gets absolutely manhandled by Connor Broughton. And Connor Broughton has had an absolutely fantastic year. The big guy comes racing through. He's 6'3" tight end senior, and he just mollywopped him.
Yeah, all 230 pounds of him as well. And he's been a good target from the tight end position on offense. This time makes a good stop to ensure that Taylorville does not get as good of a field position as they might have otherwise.
Well, and Taylorville's going to need to really get these weapons going here early, as this defense from Rochester is so devastating. And we'll see what Taylorville can do here on the near hash mark. Cameron Smith to get things going here in the shotgun. Hands off and nowhere to go as he gets pulled down behind the line of scrimmage. And it's 2nd and 11 or 12.
And that Rochester defensive line is a really aggressive one. I was watching their game earlier against Mount Zion, and they caused some problems.
Get on wide. Cam one wide.
Slow to get it up. Taylorville player. That's Owen Mateer, and that's not good if Owen's hurt. So they're going to check on Owen here, and we'll be right back.
No, Cam one, just stay wide. You're fine.
Stay wide. Back in just a moment.
I know, but all the other shots are close up on it. I don't need that. Ready, 2. Take 2. Take 2. A wide shot with him in it is fine. Just like Cam 3 had only him, which is fine for right now, but he's not live. All right, Cam 3, get on Taylorville. We don't need him. Not right now. Right, take 3. What? That's frozen. There we go. We're good. All right, 2. Take 2. Okay, Cam 1, he walking off. All right, take 1. Cam 3, get him walking off. All right, take 3. That's good. Who's number 3? All right, 1, take 1. I think so.
Welcome back to Taylorville Tornado Football. Lyric Clamola alongside Reed Camio and Mateer walking off under his own power, but did not look that great coming off the field. We hope he's all right. As Taylorville will continue and try to see what they can do here, but Owen Mateer, a big part of the Taylorville offense. Cameron takes the snap. Hands off to Spencer Brown, rolls out to his left-hand side, punches through and finds a hole. Now cuts through on the dagger and moves forward, gets about 7 yards on the play and moves out to about the 26-yard line. Good run for Spencer Brown there.
3, take 3.
Yeah, that's what Taylorville needed, just some kind of play to show that they can get the yards that they need. And it's Spencer Brown who does it for them.
They'll bring up a 3rd and 5 for Taylorville.
That's good. 31.
They will try to see if they can't get to the 30-yard line and pick up a first down.
Oh, no. Ready, replay?
Right closer to a 3rd and 4, to be honest with you. Taylorville on the far hash mark, wearing their white uniforms this evening.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Side purple numbers and purple helmets. Rochester looking like Illinois with the blue and orange.
Right, guys.
Throw over the left-hand side is going to be just short. The pass was caught by Spencer Brown, but he's going to be about 2 yards short.
That was sort of cool.
Actually, it looked like a 2-yard loss there as the quarterbacks were ready for that screen pass.
That was cool.
And read it perfectly and get the tackle for a loss.
Take 1.
So 4th and 5 from the 25, and Taylorville will punt.
Is that what we use for replay?
Gets ready to kick this one away. Laddish has been a pretty good punter this year for Taylorville. Punt goes up.
That's sort of cool.
And it's a decent one.
Are you guys doing manual scoreboard?
Bobbles it, picks it up though, and runs to the left-hand side. Finds a hole down to the 40. 35, no one's going to grab him. And in for a score as there's a touchdown. Taylorville frustrated. They wanted a holding call over on the left hand, over the right-hand side. They're not going to get it though, and it's a return for a touchdown after he botched the punt return.
Yeah, you know who else did that? Deshaun Jackson. But he did really well to respond, read the blocks, and well done by Rochester to get some of those blocks and clear a beautiful lane for him to run through. Plenty of space.
So Corbin Gregory makes the score 13-0 on that pick or that punt return for a touchdown.
Stay zoomed in over there. Oh, nope, never mind. Sorry. Take 1.
Kick is up and good.
Hannah was not thinking.
And it's 14-0 as Cody Strawn puts in the extra point.
Take 3.
14-0, 9:07 left here in the first quarter, and it's all Rochester here listening to WTIM.
Oh, where's scoreboard?
Back in just a moment.
Oh, okay. Take 2. I gotta remember the delay. Okay, 3, zoom in on Taylorville. In. There we go. Okay, take 3. You can kind of pan them if you want. Ready, 2. Take 2. Ready, 1. 3.
Well, it didn't look that great coming off. It was a great punt from Blake Laddish. Went through Gregory's hands, but Gregory picked it up and realized he had a huge hole on the left-hand side. Just took off, and next thing he knew, he was in the end zone.
So
that's where we sit right now in a 14-0 lead.
What?
Well, the good news is that we won't see the Rochester offense on the field. The bad news is we gave up 7 points in the effort.
Yeah, that's right. And those special teams for Rochester, that's been a key throughout the season. They get the job done here.
All right, so Taylorville offense will try to do something here again as the kick goes away. And once again, staying away from Malik Pierce. Spencer Brown now botches the pickup. He races out. Now loose ball, fumble. Taylorville says they have it. And they do, but a huge...
Did they... they said...
No, now they're saying Rochester has it. Wow. All right, so I guess it's Rochester ball again. Is holding on. I don't know what happened under the pile.
Over there.
Taylorville initially said they had it. Now they're going to argue a little bit.
Okay.
No, now the ref is saying... Now the ref is saying Taylorville.
All right,
sorry,
so now the referee's
the delay on
Taylorville
comms
ball.
for
The
you
crowd
and me
doesn't like it very
different.
much.
It's like 3 seconds. You have it?
Taylorville will hold on to it now. They'll start the drive from their own 27.
No. I would just
Not
assume
sure what
that
happened on that. Taylorville initially signaled that they had it, and then Rochester came away with it, but not sure what happened under the pile after everybody was kind of pushing and shoving each other around there.
Right, 2.
So Taylorville will come out onto the field. We'll see what Cameron Smith and this offense wants to do here as they get ready to go. Spencer Brown moving over in motion.
I don't think Leroy and Reed have a good place in that press box because they're
quarterback for Taylorville.
Like standing up and moving around.
Colton Reese. Colton Reese, the sophomore, is in for Taylorville. Cameron Smith is not. They've got sophomore Colton Reese in right now. So a little bit of adjustment. Not sure what's wrong, if anything, with Cameron Smith, but Colton Reese getting the start or getting the snaps here now.
3-1. Take 1.
So Reese lines up here, 2nd and 10 on the 27th after that play went nowhere. 4 wide receivers on the left-hand side.
Yep, we lost
1
4.
on the near side, an open set. Looks to throw the left-hand side on a screen. Now pulls forward, gets a gain of about 4 on the play, and gets absolutely swallowed up there on the far left side. And already 3rd down, the reception made by Max Severa.
These are the first plays at quarterback, at least in this season, for Colton Reese. So certainly something to get used to. Might not have expected to come in this early in the game.
Cam 2 the exact same shot.
All right, so Reese will come back in on a shotgun. It'll be 3rd and 4 from the 33. They've got to get to the 37 to pick up a 1st down. Now Cameron back in at quarterback. Smith sets up. Looking to throw. It is. Deep throw, left-hand side. And incomplete. And
3.
Heavy defensive pressure. And it falls incomplete. Good read, good throw. Just
Lincoln's not going to be able to hear you.
I like the decision there. Rochester has actually had a couple plays this season. I know in the game against Mount Zion it happened a few times where they sort of got beat out on some of those long passes. So Taylorville, knowing that, gave it a shot. I think that was a good decision.
Pass was intended for Blake Laddish. Goes incomplete on that one. Taylorville will be forced to punt again, and we'll see what happens here. Is Gregory back again on this one?
Braden, are you getting replays?
Snap is high, and it's blocked.
No.
Blocked heavily. He's going to pick it up, but it's going to be horrible as they get it down at the 1 or 2 yard line. And that was a low snap, and it hit the back of one of the Rochester players. Might have even been off the back of Connor Broughton again. Broughton got into the backfield once again, and he's been an absolute thorn in Taylorville's side already here just in the first 5 minutes.
Scoreboard.
He absolutely drove Mount Zion nuts earlier this year and has had an absolutely fantastic season. But Rochester will set up now 1st and goal from the 3 as they will get ready to go here.
31.
Snap. Handoff.
It's just because it's digital.
And Evrim Tabak gets stopped up just a little bit short as there's a false start on the offense. So they will go back 5 yards.
Okay.
Taylor will delay the inevitable here for a moment.
The score elements from the scoreboard OCR, just do them manually.
So first and goal from the 8 for Rochester as they'll do the first down again. Again, Tabag in the backfield.
Tim says he take one.
Hand off again.
That he can't even
through
hit
and
that
gets hit.
forward,
A good line
so.
from the defensive squad right up front, and nowhere to go on that one. Bring up a second and goal from the 4.
2-2.
Well, it's all gone wrong for Taylorville in terms of special teams, the kickoffs, the punts in both directions.
3-3. Take 3.
Well, see if their defense can bend, not
Take
break
one.
here. Second and 4
Take
from
one.
the 4.
Even did Reed say that?
In it, running back is Caden
all
Stout.
gone
Stout
wrong.
gets the ball left-hand side, breaks one tackle, and gets held up. And it's going to be short,
Okay, take 2.
actually. It'll be third and goal from the 1. Good defensive pressure from
3.
Taylorville here on this
3
drive.
follow Taylorville. Take
After
3.
the punt was blocked. And Rochester set up in the red zone. 14-0 lead for Rochester. 7:04 left here in this first round of the playoffs. Pushing forward and in. And I believe that was Everin Tabag. No, it was Beal.
Yep,
Beal putting it in. Eli Beal, number 13.
Okay, take 2.
Tanner Beal, I'm sorry.
Cam
Tanner
3,
Beal
get on
kept it himself
Taylorville.
and ran it in.
Zoom in.
And it's a 20-0 lead for Rochester. Tanner Beal on the 1-yard
20-0?
carry.
Oh my gosh, take 3. This is crazy.
And Cody Strawn will kick.
Okay, take 1.
Well, I think our sponsors who allow us to be here as this kick goes up and through the uprights to make it 21-0.
33, take 3.
You're listening to Taylorville
Take 2.
Courier Football on WTIM, your information station. Watching us
Take 2.
on TommyTV, and Taylorville trailing in this one 21-0 with 6:58 left here in the first quarter. Senior citizens of
3.
Christian County, along with
Take 3.
TCCU. Spears Coffee will donate $10 for every touchdown scored by Taylorville this season. And don't forget to join us for the Nicole Patrick Country Financial Player of the Game, which we will announce at the end of tonight's broadcast.
2.
And what a fantastic season for Taylorville. They were able to get into the playoffs here, and have ran into a little bit of a buzzsaw against a very dangerous Rochester Rockets team, coming off a tough end to their season last year and trying to make up for that this year as they're off to a booming
I've got to
start
wait
here
longer in between
at home
they
in their first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, Rochester playing like they mean it after how last season ended. They've done hardly anything wrong aside from, well, I guess the false start on that last drive, but they made up for it in the end. So there's not been a whole lot of time on offense for them.
No. Well, and yet they still hold a 3-touchdown lead. All right, Spencer Brown, Malik Pierce back. They'll try again here. Kick is up, and it's an onside kick, and Rochester will grab it.
2, zoom in. Take 2.
Onside kick, and Rochester picks it up. It'll be Rochester ball.
3, take 3.
So after leading by 3 touchdowns, Rochester rubs it in by picking up an onside kick, and they will pick up the ball again and start at their own 46-yard line.
Yeah, they caught Taylorville by surprise. They caught me by surprise. I was looking downfield.
Take 3. Take 3.
Well, Rochester will start things off here from the 46-yard line.
Not 3, but whatever.
I get it. You're tired of not seeing your offense on the field. Special teams is too darn good. Left-hand side for Caden Stout. Stout gets hit and immediately gets taken down.
Take 2.
Loss of about 3 on the play.
And I reckon that may be Taylorville's best play in this game so far. It was actually a backwards pass, so necessary that Stout made the grab.
Second and 12 from the 48. Looking to throw. Tanner Beal left side and incomplete and intended for Cornell Gregory, who couldn't bring it in.
Do you have anything?
This time Rochester trying to beat Taylorville deep down, but they had a couple safeties back, although maybe not as far back. It just looked like Cornell Gregory beat them out, just didn't secure a hold of the football.
Ready 2, take 2.
All right, so
take 1.
That being said, Rochester will have a 3rd and 12 from the 48.
I said take 1, dude. he got off and moved.
Tanner Beal.
That was not his fault.
Rolls out to his left-hand side, fires it, caught.
It's fine. It's not. Oh, I'm frozen. Okay. Take 2. This freezes. Ready, 3. Take 3. Ready, 2. Take 2. Ready, 1. Take 1. Because we just should have switched the roles.
And it's going to be close to the line. Rochester says they got it. And they do.
Then on cam 1.
So after going for it 4th and 3, it's now 1st and 10 on the 35.
And Rochester, this is a no-huddle team. They play quickly, and they're doing that throughout in this game so far.
Leonard
Take 1.
in the shotgun. Hands off to Caden Stout, right side. Gets taken down. Gain of about 4 on the play.
Ready, 3. Take 3.
Rolls out to his right-hand side on that halfback run. 21-0 Rochester leads. 5:20 left here in the first quarter.
3 Taylorville.
2nd and 8 from the 33. Right side, still on his feet. Enough for a first down and then some. And then gets pushed out of bounds around the 22.
And I give credit to this Rochester team for being able to go no huddle like this, because you got to know exactly what the plan is, and everyone's got to be in tune and know exactly what to do. So
take replay.
A lot of credit to the offense and to head coach Derek Leonard.
Coming back on cam 1.
Another good run there, another first down. Now a throw to the left-hand side. Easy catch and touchdown for Nate Swaney. Swaney on just a little bit of a slant route, picks it up, runs it right in, and it's 27-0.
Yeah, the wide side wide open there for Swaney. Hardly anyone.
Take 3.
Well, he was the only Rochester player, and the Taylorville players were way too far away, really, to make any sort of coverage.
Well, everybody was expecting a run from Caden Stout, but instead it was just a little bit of a roll out to his left-hand side. Realized he had Nate Swaney all alone and easily scored.
Take 2.
Kick is up and good from Cody Strong.
I've got to wait because they cannot hear me.
You're listening to WTIM Information Station, TommyTV. Back in a moment.
Right. Okay, ready, 3. Take 3. It's going, it's just what's going out, yeah. Okay, ready, 2. Take 2. The guy's creepy. I shouldn't say that. No, I was just laughing at the guy. It's okay. Nothing that serious. You got replays? Okay. Alright, ready, 1. Take 1. Right.
All right, Rochester ready to kick here. They just did an onside kick a couple moments ago. That led to another touchdown. They lead 28-0 here midway through the first quarter. See what he wants to do here. Kick is up, and this time he does kick it deep. Picked up by Spencer Brown at the 10 to the 15, 20.
All right, ready, 2.
25, 30, finds a hole, and he's down to the 45. Good run from Spencer Brown, who gets through. So, great return for Taylorville.
Yeah, the supporters fired up about that. He got a couple good blocks in front of him. Now, this might just be the moment that maybe galvanizes this Taylorville team into producing something and at least getting on the score sheet, if nothing else.
You're going to have to really say it.
Great run from Spencer Brown, who found a hole. Taylor will set up shop at their own 44, their best field position so far here in this game.
Okay, take 1.
Set up on the near hash mark. Cameron Smith looks to go. Has Mateer back in the game, which is good to see, but he does hand off to the left-hand side to Owen Yonker, who pushes forward, or Wyatt Yonker, who pushes forward over the left-hand side and gets a loss of about 1, or a gain of about 1 on the play, 2nd and 9.
Ready, 4.
28-0 Rochester leads, 4:35 left here in the first quarter. Good to see Wyatt Yonker get a touch there. Hopefully they'll be able to implement him a little bit here. Offense just have not seen a whole lot of it just because they haven't been out there that much.
Sorry.
Here's a snap. Hand off from Reese, and nowhere to go for Mateer. Back to the line of scrimmage, no more, and they'll bring up a 3rd and 9 for Taylorville.
Rochester is crowding up the offensive, or the line of scrimmage, I should say, and that's preventing some of these tornado runners from really getting anywhere.
Yeah.
28-0 in favor of Rochester, and Taylorville gets ready to go here from the near hash mark. 3:50 left here in the first quarter. Cameron back on the field. Smith sets up in the shotgun. 2 on each side. Now runs forward to the left-hand side, being heavily chased. Nowhere to go. Loss of about 4 on the play, and he's sacked in the backfield. 4th down and forever for Taylorville, 4th and 12, and they'll have to kick again.
Yeah, and Cameron Smith does like to run. The problem is can't do that right into all that traffic and expect to get a whole lot of yards, although probably did save his team from a loss of more than that.
So Blake will have to kick again and try to avoid Connor Broughton, who's brought all the pain to Taylorville here this evening.
Take 3. Oh, 1. Take 1. Sorry, you were just listening.
High snap, low snap, and nearly blocked again, but this time does get it away. And it takes a friendly Taylorville bounce, and will get touched at the 21-yard line, and that's where Rochester will start their drive, leading by 28 points. 2:45 left here in the first quarter. You're listening to WTIM, your information station. Back in a moment.
Take 2.
A great run for Caden Stout.
3.
Gets them all the way from the 22 to the 48-yard line. And Rochester picks up another first down here. One of many that they've had this evening as they lead 28-0 with 2:29 left here in the first quarter. Shotgun. Takes a handoff to Stout. Instead gets over the left-hand side. Over to Nate Swaney. Swaney through, finds a hole, and he's gone. 20, 15, 10, 5, and touchdown for Swaney. And it's 34-0. Rochester leads.
Yeah, it's 2 quick plays as Rochester rockets up the field. And no coverage there on Swaney. That just allowed him to get forward as we now have some whistles.
Coming back
so
on
we'll
1,
see what the whistles are.
It's unsportsmanlike conduct against Rochester, so the touchdown will stand, and it looks like they're having the penalty enforced. Is it going to be
probably on the kickoff?
Yeah, it looks like on the kickoff. Although now there's a discussion between referee and head coach Jeb.
I know flag graphic, but we don't have the scoreboard up, so it's kind of redundant.
So with 2:13 left and a 34-0 lead, they'll get ready to kick the extra point here. As Cody Strawn will kick the extra point.
Take 1.
Sideline.
Sorry,
violation.
I can yell. 1 can zoom in, but you're live, so like do it nicely, but zoom in. There you go. More. You can zoom in more.
Kick is up. And through. 35-0 in favor of Rochester. Well,
ready to
Rockets proving why they are 8-1 as they are just absolutely dominating Taylorville in all facets of the game. They lead this one 35-0 here in what has been about as much of a coast game as you can imagine here. Somebody needs to tell Rochester to turn up the difficulty level.
Zoom in and pan.
Yeah, like a video game.
But they lead this one 35-0, and they'll get ready to kick here again. Special teams got to be tired of coming onto the field so much.
Take 2.
2:13 left here in the first quarter. Taylorville will try to claw their way back into this one. They've got a tough journey ahead of them, trailing in this one by 5 touchdowns.
5 touchdowns, and in Illinois, a margin of at least 30 points, and the consent of both head coaches would allow the running clock to be implemented. So
not till fourth quarter, though.
Oh, not till the fourth quarter. Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that. You didn't tell me about that part.
Yeah, no, not till the fourth quarter. So
31.
Taylorville's got a long road ahead of them this evening.
And so do we.
we might see 100 points here if this keeps up. My goodness. The Rockets will come back out and get ready to kick here. And they've already had one onside kick this evening. Let's see what they want to do on this one. Up by a lot.
Oh, graphic.
Here we go. And a booming kick. That's again staying away from Malik Pierce. Spencer Brown picks it up. Gets through on the left-hand side, and then gets pulled, or on the right-hand side, then gets pulled down around the 28-yard line. And that's where Taylorville will set up shop here on this one. 35-0, 2:06 left here in the first quarter. Let's see what Taylorville wants to do to get their offense engaged here on this drive. So far, nothing much to talk about for this Taylorville offense, not even a single first down. So they're going to try to see
Cam
what they
3, can you get on some Taylorville crowd?
On the kickoff return, a couple of Taylorville players were actually covering a bit closer to their sanction line than they might otherwise have been. So I think they were maybe planning for at least the possibility of an onside kick.
Take one.
Well, you got to now. Nothing says onside kick when you're up by 3 touchdowns. Shotgun formation. Hand off to Spencer Brown.
You can
left
zoom
side,
in a little more.
Runs into a wall and then gets pulled down.
All right, take 3.
A loss of about 2 on the play.
No, yikes. Okay, ready to.
Seems like about half of these plays have resulted in losses, and Taylorville's just had a hard time handling what Rochester has brought their way, especially on the defensive line.
Take one.
Rochester fired up for this game. I tell you what, 97 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shotgun. Cameron Smith. Has Spencer Brown next to him. And a deep throw left side and caught. Down to the 30, 25-20. No one's going to catch him.
Yes.
And there it
Take
is. 2. Malik Pierce finally gets his hands on the ball. They've been avoiding him all game long, and for good reason, as Malik Pierce gets Taylorville on the board with their first touchdown of the night. And it's 35-6.
Take replay.
Great catch from Malik Pierce. We've seen that a couple times from Cameron Smith.
We need a touchdown graphic.
There's a reason why Rochester's been only kicking to Spencer Brown. Pierce is fast. And it throws over the left-hand side from Cameron Smith, who just found Malik, beat his defender, and an easy run in for a touchdown.
Take 1.
So Taylorville will get themselves on the board finally as they'll get ready to kick an extra point here. Ben Peabody, boy, what a story from him. He came in about midway through the season as Taylorville had some struggles with their kicking game, and Peabody makes that one. And Ben Peabody has been perfect this year on extra points. What a fantastic job from him as he makes it 35-7. You're listening to WTIM, your information station. Back in just a moment.
3, zoom in. 3 seconds of patience. Perfect. Take 3. I have to remember that. What? Well, we're having a lot of problems with it because of the smoke that they have, and it's not working, so we're just having to take it on and off all the time. Right, 2. So you can't even see that.
Malik Pierce getting Taylorville Tornadoes on the board as they trail in this one 35-7, but a little bit of vindication for this Taylorville team that really, Reed, Cam, I have not been able to get anything going here in this first quarter.
Yeah, they needed to play like that, and we know that Malik Pierce is fast. Some of the other facets of his play hadn't really shown up in some of the recent weeks compared to what we saw. I think it was in the game against Freeburg, and it seems like it might be alive and well here. What a play from him, and that's what Taylorville needed.
It's just part of the graphic, okay.
1:12 left here in the first quarter, and a 35-7 lead. Here's the kick. And kicks down to the end zone, stays in bounds, and picked up by Gregory out to the 15, 20, 25, 30. One man to beat. He gets past him. Down to the 40, 35, 30. No one's going to catch him. And in to score.
Take 2.
On the kickoff return. 98 or 97, 98-yard kickoff return for a touchdown makes it 41-7.
Ready replay? Take replay.
As scoring on that one was Corbin Gregory. And so they're going to say it's a 99-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Makes it 41-7. What a run from get that man some oxygen. My goodness. Corbin over on the sidelines is able to score there.
Okay. Ready 2. Yeah.
Oh, 41-7 lead here for
what?
Rochester.
Okay.
Now some discussion.
Oh.
And timeout
you
called
know
by.
People are whining about it.
There's some personnel issues, maybe.
What?
Yeah, the referee is holding on to something in his left hand. I don't know what.
I'm so confused. Now they're ready to go. Cody Strong the kick.
Oh God.
High snap, but kick does get away and in for a extra point. And it's 42-7. So the touchdown shortly lived as a 99-yard kickoff return gives Rochester a 42-7 lead. You're listening to WTIM, your information station.
That's so bad. You should. They should. Okay, guys, we gotta put somewhere on here that we didn't do this.
Hey, Hannah.
Yeah.
Why don't we?
Did you know I can play that on trumpet?
So
you
why
haven't
aren't we
played it
doing
yet.
the scoreboard
You gotta
manually?
bring the
Adam
trumpet.
I gotta
was
bring
asking.
it in and play it.
Well, I'm
Because
just
it
saying,
keeps resetting.
because it'd be cool to see you play it.
42-7 Rochester leads here in this first round of the
I don't
playoffs.
know.
Rochester looking
They were
to
trying
take
to
on
fix that a little bit
whoever's
ago.
next from Mount Zion is in that next. they play tomorrow.
We'll see
If
what's
they
happening
win,
at us.
they'll
OCR is
face off
taking
against
over
Rochester in a
manual overrides every
rematch.
single time. So
Oh, I cannot wait for that.
Rochester won 28-24 in week 2, and Mount Zion would love a opportunity to face them again. I don't know if anybody's beating this Rochester team. Squib kick gets down through, and it's picked up on the near side, and still rushing. Ben Pisoni on the carry on that one, and Pisoni getting through and gets some decent yardage on that return on the squib kick from Rochester.
Okay.
So another drive starting in some decent field position after the squib kick. Taylorville coming off scoring the touchdown. I think they'll feel a little bit more confident, but the task is still a tall one.
Still Titanic. So 42-7 lead for Rochester with 48 seconds left here in this first quarter. The Tornadoes will come out onto the field at the near side of the 40-yard line.
All right, so Adam's got it
their own
manual.
40-yard line. Seen a little bit of everything tonight as far as opportunities and as far as weird plays. There's been quite a few here already.
What are you thinking on the
end of this first quarter? Still 3 quarters to go. Smith looking to throw again. Another deep throw. Another one aimed for Malik Pierce.
I think what they're saying is when you do that, it all wants to reset.
He's asking for a call
because we're still going to use.
He's not going to get it, though.
Okay, so you're saying still use their play. Okay, take 2.
Yeah, it was maybe a slight bit of contact there from Cornell Gregory. I could certainly see the contact. I think it would have been maybe a bit harsh to pull out the flag that time. But Pierce certainly threatening this time down the right side. And Cornell Gregory, Cornell Gregory with the N, did well to read it.
I don't know.
So,
what?
Taylor will get ready to go here. 2nd and 10 from the 40.
It's just
hands off the left side. Mateer finds a hold. Gets a gain of about 2 on the play. They'll bring up a 3rd and 6.
Take 2.
From the 44.
They probably need to set the.
What a fantastic stadium.
That was their fault.
Just an awesome environment for football.
You just cannot read that at all. Take 1.
So here we go. Setting up on the far side. Taylorville trying to claw their way back into this one. Looking for help from the sideline. They're going to get it. Cameron Smith, Owen Mateer in the backfield. Taylorville 2 wide receivers on the near side, including Malik Pierce, who had that touchdown run for Taylorville just a little bit ago. And now end of the quarter. We reached the end of the first. Rochester leads this one 42-7. You're listening to WTIM, your information station. Back in 1 minute.
Take 3. Take 2. I can't read the score when it's like this. I guess. Ready 2. It's already on 2. Ready 3. See, that looks good. Ooh, that's a good idea. That's readable. Legible is the... Okay, take 1.
All right, welcome back to Taylor Tornado football. Tornado's trailing this one, 42-7. "'Tis just a flesh wound, my friend."
It just
Well,
looks
I
like
don't
it's
know,
glitching.
to be
It
Chico
doesn't
Marks.
look like smoke.
Throw over the right-hand side, and trouble as Blake Laddish got tripped up trying to come around to the right-hand
Okay.
side. And I'll bring up a 4th down.
Take 2.
So 4th and 6 from the 44, and we'll see what Taylor wants to do
Okay.
if they keep their offense on the field trailing by this much. They will not, and they'll bring the punting team onto the field. Officially
3.
spotted at the 44. They got to get to the 50-yard line to pick up a 1st down.
Take 1.
And they'll
Take
get ready to go.
one, take
No, they're
one.
going to keep their offense on the field. So we'll see what they do here. Rochester having to adjust. Malik Pierce on the far side. Split set, 2 on each side. Cameron Smith looking to throw. And now has to roll over to the right side. Finds a hole. Now pushing through. Tries to get to the 50. He's going to be just short.
2, take
And
2.
gets absolutely pushed back. He's going to get to about the 48. And that's about it. 49, that's about it. So Rochester will take over a yard short.
3.
And Rochester will take over at the Taylor 49-yard line.
Rochester.
Good defensive stand from the Rockets after Cameron Smith took off there.
Yeah, and it was a good read there by Cameron Smith. I like the decision to try to run for it. Then it was just a matter of, I mean, it's hard to see deep down where their players are. So you go for it and just do the best you can. Didn't quite work out.
Take 1.
All right, so we'll see what Rochester wants to do here on their first play.
Really?
Handoff. Punching through the left-hand side.
Loud in here.
J.P. Leonard handed
My
that one
headset,
off.
anyway.
No real big gain for Caden Stout there. Gained about 6 on the play, and I say no real big gain because most of their gains have been 30, 40 yards. So a 6-yard.
We got to turn play down. Ready 3.
Small in comparison.
Take 3.
2nd and
1.
4.
Take 1.
Now looking to throw. Leonard rolling out to the near side, still on his feet, trying to find the hole. Now punching forward to the 41.
2.
And it'll be just short of the, it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Ready 3.
So 1st and 10 from the 41.
Yeah, just enough for the 1st down. Did real well. Had quite a bit of
Take
distance
1.
to run to then try to get across, find a hole past the line of scrimmage.
So 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line of Taylorville. Leonard to throw in the middle, and it gets nicked. Somebody tipped it up in the air, and it's going to fall incomplete. I think it might have been a Mateer that got a nice little touch on it. And they'll bring up a 2nd and 10 from the 39.
2.
Yeah, I think the Tornadoes will just take any chance they can get their hands on the ball, even if it's just a tip.
1. Take 1.
Now rolls over the near side, keeping it himself, and then runs into his own player and gets tripped up as Tanner Beal.
3. Take 3.
Or excuse me, Tanner Beal. Yeah, Tanner Beal took that one.
Yeah. 1. Take 1.
Well, this is the longest Rochester has gone without scoring tonight. 2.5 minutes. Throws out the right side, way up in the air. One man to beat. Does he catch it?
2.
He
Take
does.
2.
Catch made by
Oh my God.
Tristan Stanton, who makes the catch in the end zone.
Ready to replay.
Another touchdown for Rochester.
Got something.
48-7.
Take replay.
Yeah, the
Slow
best catch in terms of skill
Slow
by
down.
far, having to dive there in the corner of the end zone. Obviously not a lot of room to work with to stay in bounds.
Slow down.
Really well done.
Good.
So
For
Rochester
2.
extends their
Take 2.
lead now, 48-7, as they'll get ready to kick here.
1. Take 1.
Kick is up and through. 49-7. I want to give a big shout out here while we have a moment to the Taylor Tornado volleyball team. they've been absolutely impressive this year. They beat Mount Zion in the regional finals, picked up a regional championship, and picking up a win over Mount Zion as they did. They looked fantastic in doing so. 25-18, 26-24. So regional championships for Taylorville, and they look to take on Breeze Modern Day on November 4th in Triad. That game will be at 6 p.m. The number 1 seed Modern Day taking on number 2 seed Taylorville as they look to try to go to the sectional championship. That'll be Thursday, November 6th.
Can you frame that better, camera 3?
Stamp their ticket to the sectional championship, and they'll have to do that against Modern Day on November 4th. But congratulations to Taylorville as they picked up a huge win in the regional championship. 49-7 here as Rochester is in full control in this one. As they lead. So with 10:25 left, Rockets will get ready to kick here again. What are they going to do? We'll see. Kick is up. This time they kick it. Brown picks it up again as they try to stay far away from Malik Pierce. And punching forward to the 25-26 and then gets pulled down. And that's where Taylorville will start their drive. Rochester led 42-0 or 42-7 at the end of the first quarter. They added another touchdown here and a great throw and catch made in the end zone, and that's where we sit right now. Seeing a little bit of everything here this evening.
33.
The Tornadoes will get some final instruction and head back out to the field. See if they can't cut into this deficit just a little bit.
Take one. We gotta steady when we go live.
Olivia's here, by the way.
Here we go.
Good. She's not doing halftime. She's doing
nowhere to
interviews
go,
after.
and immediately pulled down in the backfield as David Cates on the stop. The linebacker, 5'10", 165-pound senior, brings him down, getting a loss of about 2 on the play.
And that play just about sums up how the running game has gone for Taylorville. They leaned on it last week, and this week they've had a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Really just getting the ball out of the backfield. So it's been tough going.
3.
So, 2 on the near side, 1 up top for Taylorville. Cameron looking to throw. Now rolls over to his right-hand side, pushes forward, and gets pulled down. As he got out-hustled there on that one. And in on the stop was Xander Bridge. So Xander Bridge putting him down 6'3", 215 pounds. That'll bring him a 3rd and forever.
4's gone.
And that's a lot of big players they've got on this Rochester team. Really tough to break them down.
Well, we were saying, Reed, that defensive line of Mount Zion is just so massive.
Yeah.
The Taylorville offensive line would have some work tonight.
Down.
Boy, they're already exhausted. Taylorville again going for it. Split set. Throwing it down, and it's going to be incomplete. And Laddish unable to bring it in after the incomplete from Wyatt Yonker as Colton Reese found Yonker, but Yonker couldn't hold on to it, and it's going to fall incomplete. So, that was 3rd down. I thought that was 4th down right there.
Rochester.
No, that was 3rd down. So Taylor will now punt the ball away as Blake Laddish will come in to send this one down. Taylor on the far side of the hash mark at the 26-yard line as they get ready to kick this one.
Take one. There, that's good.
And now some timeout called by Taylorville as they had some personnel issues on this one. A little bit of miscommunication from Taylorville. They will take a timeout. Well, timeouts, or no, maybe Rochester took the timeout regardless.
No, Taylorville.
Okay. So timeout's brought to you by?
Ready, 1, take 1.
Who?
By Taylorville Community Credit Union. That's right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, did you forget?
No, I did. I would not forget something like that.
Can you frame that?
Yeah, I forgot. All right.
Oh, no worries.
But TCCU, Senior Citizens of Christian County, along with Skewers Coffee, McDonald's, I'm loving it. Don't forget to join us for the Nicole Patrick Country Financial Player of the Game, which we will announce at the end of tonight's broadcast. Rochester in comfortable control here in this one as they lead 49-7 in this first round of the playoffs, as they would love nothing more than to give Mount Zion heck next week.
I didn't hear you.
That's assuming, of course, Mount Zion wins tomorrow.
Take 3.
But 49-7 lead for Rochester
31.
here in this one. You can only win the games that are in front of you. And Rochester doing just that right
Take
here.
1.
The table will get ready to punt here after the timeout. So you got themselves on the same page here. Ladage around the 12-yard line is where he'll send this one away.
Ready, 1. Take 1.
Crowded offensive line as they try to block. And again, another one that was nearly blocked, and a huge hit
3.
as he made the catch. He did not call fair catch. So Taylorville, Rochester lucky that one didn't go flying out of his hand.
Oh, and the flag later.
Wow.
Flag. Flag. Flag.
I don't like it.
He said flag.
Depending on what this foul is, I don't like this call at all. He was fair game.
Flag. Yep. Nothing.
Against
So
Rochester.
Sideline warning.
He's talking to him. Ready to replay?
Yeah, I don't know
Take
what
your
happened, but they signaled it against Rochester, so that moves them back. Again, this happened after the play, and nothing wrong with the tackle because, as you mentioned, the punt returner did not call fair catch.
Come back
So
on
a
the
sideline issue. Again, this is their second one, so this is a penalty.
one.
And they'll go back to the 29-yard line.
So are you
Boy,
replaying
and if
the
you're
same
head coach
thing?
Derek
'Cause that
Leonard,
was
you are
live.
telling those guys, hey, knock
it
it
not?
off. Rochester will start from
No,
their
when-
own
like when we showed it
28-yard
the
line.
first
Their
time, was
worst
that the
field
same
position
camera?
here. It hasn't hurt them at all before. 49-7, 8:47 left. Takes a handoff. Now takes it over the left-hand side and comes forward. And
Take 2.
Ethel gets pulled down. The wide receiver was used as a running back there.
Are you 3?
49-7, 8:30 left here in the quarter. This first half. Ball in the far hash mark.
1.
Hands off again. And close to the first down marker. It's going to be,
2. Take 2.
wow, he looked short, but they're going to give it to him for first and 10.
Yeah, and then
3, take
Rochester's offense, both in
1.
the air and on the ground, they've been cutting
1.
like a knife through this Taylorville team.
J.P. Leonard in the shotgun.
This is crazy.
Getting
It's
some
gonna be
instructions from the
100-point
sideline.
lead.
7:55 left here in a 49-7 lead. Leonard now ready to go.
I mean, we'll be at 50 by halftime.
Hands off. Now on the near side for David Cates. And out of bounds around the 50-yard line. Going to be ruled short at the 48. It'll be a manageable second and inches.
3. Take 3.
Taylorville doing a little bit better here to contain Rochester, especially when they go out wide, including also in the run up the middle.
Good.
Ball in your hash mark at their own 49-yard line.
Nope.
Second and 1 from the 49.
We're going.
Taylorville showing
Sorry.
blitz.
Well, I say
pull out
that
of
now
it
that
and
they're
change
just
their
going to
formation.
stand here.
Handoff again.
They've been going
Now
fast.
for a first down and then some. Cates still on his feet, spins around. Still going, and then finally down at the 35-yard line, leaving a trail in his wake.
Yeah. Basketball is going to be like
No, another first down for
gotta go.
Rochester.
3. Take 3.
Yeah, Taylorville struggled to make some of those tackles, including on that occasion.
No. Take 1.
J.P. Leonard, all alone in the backfield on an empty set.
That's what.
4 is still
For
going.
a deep throw here, Reed.
And they're used to running these open sets, so Taylorville's got to be ready.
Nope, now the audible out of it as Cates moves into the running back slot. Hands off. No, keeps it himself. Leonard through to the 28, lowers his head and puts in the boom and gets down to the 28-yard line.
And they have 1 second left on the play clock at the end of that,
3,
so
Taylorville.
had to rush a little bit. I think I think they executed it rather well.
You guys had
and
the
that
exact
was
same shot.
confident there from the quarterback to get that run
31.
as they look to add to their lead of 49 points to the squared root of 49.
Second down.
You see the square root of 49? That really, like...
2.
I had to think for a second.
Leonard.
Jake.
Looking for instructions from the sideline.
That was really
Takes the
funny.
snap. Hands off, and nowhere to go for Cates this time, and he gets bottled
Take
up
2.
near around the initial line of scrimmage, and actually a little bit of a, well, no gain on the play. It'll be third down in inches. Third down 2.
3. Take 3.
49-7, 5:23 left here in the first half. And all Rochester here so far.
No.
Leonard.
Too late.
Tight set. Sets up with Cates next to him. And trying to chew up as much time as they can here.
Well, they got to hurry.
And gets it off with about 3 seconds left. Cates near side. Gets tripped up.
2.
Enough for a first down, though.
Take 2.
Longest drive we've seen from Rochester here this evening.
Yeah, they haven't been quite as effective on offense as they were in the earlier drives, but still able to get the first downs and consume some of the time as the second quarter progresses.
So first and 10 from the 25-yard line. Make some personnel changes, including Macklin Nelson, who's checked in, the sophomore. First and 10 from the 25 and a 49-7 lead for Rochester. Leonard. Hands off to Cates, now whistles, and the play is blown dead.
2.
And head coach Derek Leonard screaming at his players, saying, hey, what are you all doing?
Yep, I just got it. 3.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there, but it's now first and 15.
From the 30.
Take 1.
So they'll go again here.
Ooh.
And again, just all of a sudden went from hurry, hurry, hurry to now taking their time.
Take 2. 1.
3, 2, man in motion, takes the handoff. And easily eaten up in the backfield on a big hit. Has nowhere to go for Zane Zuloff.
Take 2.
On the stop.
And if you're Taylorville, I mean,
replay.
you need these little wins
Take
like
replay.
this. That's what you've got going on in a game that has gone the way it has. Take another look on TommyTV. Yeah, just got right past that line of scrimmage.
Landon Patterson is the man who on the mission there, and Patterson makes it 2nd and 19 from the 34.
Take 4. Take 1.
Leonard, hands off. Now running on the near side. And then gets pulled down. He's going to be just short. But a huge run there from Cates. And another flag comes in. From the backfield. Rochester, who went from really being penalty-free in the first quarter and a half.
Oh, that's good. Take 3.
Laundry here. That one's going to go against Taylorville, I think.
Ready replay?
Yeah, it's gone against Taylorville. I think it was some kind of personal foul, but just a bit more consultation, and that really helps them out.
Slow down.
We'll see where they put it. It is, yeah, it's a first down based on the distance.
Well, you'll have to.
So it's ball on the near side. I'll get ready to go here and start the clock.
What?
Under 3 minutes here.
You're gonna. I can't hear you.
Taylorville trailing by 42 here as we near halftime. Leonard in at quarterback. Killing as much time as they possibly can here. Handoff. Cates again on the near side. And pushed out of bounds as he comes towards us around the 8-yard line.
Yeah, and I think later in these halves, right, when more time has passed and things change out there, it's a little bit more difficult to do, straight up like hurry up offense. I mean, they go no huddle and then make changes at the line of scrimmage. I think they need that opportunity to really communicate what's going on, and they have the opportunity to do so with the lead as massive as it is.
So, again, ball on the near sideline, running out of time. It's 5 on the clock.
Is he fixing it?
Now they do get it off. Cates again, forward, enough for down to at the 3-yard line, and then stopped up.
Take 2. We got 1st and 10 on the scoreboard.
So it'll be a 3rd and 2.
Just take it off.
From the 3.
Take it all off.
Yeah, the penalty earlier against Taylorville, that would have been quite a bit demoralizing, going from 2nd and 20 to then giving up the 1st down.
Leonard. Again,
3-4.
waiting and waiting here. Just taking their time, methodically working down the field.
Take 4.
Under a minute left here in this first half.
Take 1.
Nowhere to go for Cates as he gets stopped up, and he's going to be short again. That'll bring up a 4th and 1. Huge defensive stand for Taylorville, even if Rochester scores here.
3. Take 3.
Yeah, that'll feel good as far as Taylorville's concerned, forcing Rochester to work for whatever it is they get.
Replay. Take
there
1.
are 7 seconds between play and game clocks.
Take 1.
So Rochester, I wonder if they're going to hold for the last word.
Yeah, there's only about 7 seconds to separate it.
It's fine.
Big play here, 4th and 2. Taylor wants some momentum going into halftime. Leonard, hands off, and punches it through for the touchdown.
Take 2. Oh my gosh, I forget about these lights every time.
So touchdown is good as time expires.
3, get on Taylorville. Just like as these guys walk.
Evan Tabag that scored on that one. It makes it 55-7.
So bad. Take 2. Take 2. Like, it's cool, but when you have to stare at them from here when they're all.
And they're going to add some clock here.
Well,
I can't imagine if they'll add that much. There was only 5 seconds. I knew there was only like a 6-second difference there.
Take 1
on that one. Are you ready to kick here?
I can't hear her.
Kick is up.
Johnny, can you hear? Okay.
Hello?
And through. As
Wait,
kicking one in was Alyssa Day.
Stop. Stop.
And Rochester leads 56-7.
Okay, take 2.
All right. Well, with 5 seconds left, we'll see one more play
was
here.
Really bad.
Potentially.
Or 3. Take 3.
And what has been an absolute throttling from Rochester here in this one.
Okay, we're to halftime.
That last play there, I feel like encapsulated the whole drive, right? Taylorville did well to really force Rochester to up their gain in order to score the touchdown.
Not too bad.
But you'd also expect to maybe try to make the play there at the end of the drive and keep them out of the end zone. And that didn't work out, and that added yet another point, or yet another 7 points to Rochester's lead.
I think we might have
firmly in control. Looks like they'll be heading to face what we expect will be Mount Zion.
All right. We'll get ready to go here. Don't forget to join us for halftime. We'll painfully tell you how we got here and go through all of that. And we'll talk a little bit more about upcoming playoff matchups and what's going on tomorrow. Another big high school football day tomorrow, as a lot of the teams that we are in our coverage area, including Shelbyville and Pana, will have their games tomorrow afternoon. We'll talk all about that, and I don't know, maybe we'll get some Chico Marks trivia from Reed here at halftime.
Well, I think we just need to be in character at halftime. I think that's what's going to help us get through it.
Here's the kick. And Spencer Brown again as they stay away from Malik Pierce down to the 15, 20, and runs into the wall around the 25-yard line. That's where time will expire. So we head to halftime with Rochester in full control in this one, 56-7. You're listening to WTIM, your information station. Glad to have you with us here. We'll stay here for just a moment. And while Rochester didn't score immediately on the opening kickoff, they might as well have, Reed, as they came absolutely storming through or hurdling through, or whatever you want to call it, as they went and just absolutely poured it on early in that first quarter.
Take 3.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good start for them. That's what they needed. It's the opposite of what Taylorville needed, and then they just continued it after that. I think they scored on every drive, did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, every drive. Well, some of the scores actually didn't even come on drives. They came on kickoff returns and through special teams. So they've dominated there, and that's been the source of course, some of those points. And then otherwise, just doing what they need to on offense. And they really have not slowed down.
Taylor did get on the board with a Malik Pierce touchdown pass, but for the most part, have struggled here to try to really get going, and it's been all Rochester ever since. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have much more from Rochester. The Rockets lead this one 56-7. You're listening
Guys,
to
I think we should just send Olivia now.
Watching us on Tommy TV. Back in a moment.
I might just do that. Because I think we should do this. All right, Johnny, are you ready? Turn up her mic.
Welcome back to TommyTV. My name is Olivia Guerin, and happy Halloween to anybody watching from home or trick-or-treating right now. The score currently is 56-7 with Rochester Rockets taking the lead. Also, special shout out to Larry Berry and the whole Berry family tonight. Larry was awarded the Outstanding National FFA Alumni Member of the Year. He accepted this award today at the 98th Annual National FFA Convention in Indianapolis. Congratulations to Larry and the whole Berry family for all your support to THS and the whole county. Now let's send it over to Leroy with more updates.
No. Take 2. Or just, that's fine. Just stay there. Just stay there. It's fine. This is okay, ready? 2. Something else. Kim 2, can you get on some crowd? Anything? Takes 2. Take something. Better than that. There was nothing to take. It's quite the predicament. Okay, ready? 3. Take 3. Literally. Okay, Cam 2, find something. I don't know what you're gonna go on, but I need something to go on. Is there no band?
No, there's no band.
Okay, ready? 2. There, that works. Do you have... Sorry, what were you saying? Oh, yes. Cam 3, can you get on, like, the signs of the players? Like in the bleachers? You know? There we go. And, like, kind of pan that. Take 3. Okay. Take 1. Cam 2, find me a new shot. I need a new shot from everybody, guys. Okay, take 3. Ready 2. Take 2. That's good. Cam 3, new shot. Probably. Oh my gosh. I like Okay, take 2. Alright, I need a new shot from everybody except for 2. Okay, take 1. New shot, everybody. New shot. I know there's like nothing to be on, but alright, ready 3. Take 3. Ready 2. Take 2. Ready 3. Take 2.
Now would be the time to replay if you guys have it.
2, zoom in if you can. Take 2. Do you have any replays? Anything? Take 3. Right, 2. Take 2. Ready, replay. Okay. 3, new shot. Take 1, just take 1. I'm tired of looking at these guys. Okay, new shot, new shot, new shot. I don't know what you're gonna go on. Cam 3, new shot. Cam 3, new. That's true.
Oh no.
3, take 3.
Leroy, it looks like this is.
That's whatever. Yeah, I forgot his name. What? What'd he say? Oh, he's back. Yeah. What? Yeah. No. Okay, he's talking.
That's the high school football. What round is this? Yeah, I guess it's the round of 32 in the high school football playoffs in the IHSA. Oh my gosh, it's Taylorville 7, Rochester 56. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Reed Kama, and I'm joined by Jack Hart from us here at the Hart Media Group, and more specifically IL Sports Wire. Jack, thanks so much for coming up. How's it been going out there for you and covering this game?
Yeah, it's been a some type of first half, but the guys are very positive. A lot of positive voices down there. Coaches are positive. You
can
guys play
turn down
There's 2 halves to a football game, and the boys hopefully can rally down there and come out with hopefully score some points on the board here in the second half and have some positive notes for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and I know the running game was something Taylorville really leaned on in the actually the second half. Last week against Civic Memorial, they've struggled to get that going. What do they need really to turn that around?
Yeah, something I saw last week is they did a lot of runs to the outside. I feel like they're trying to really go up the middle a lot here in the first half, and there's really just not finding success with that Rochester defensive line. Maybe they switch it up in the second half. and really look for those outside runs to try and get around these Rochester Rockets.
You're live.
Yeah, and then defensively as well. Now, they've struggled to contain this Rochester team. They were a little bit better on that last drive, at least kind of slowing them down. Is that you think maybe a sign that things are going to change in the second half, or what else do they need to do on that side of the ball?
Yeah, as I said down there, they're down, but they're still very positive. It's a positive bunch. It's a team that I know can respond and come out in the second half to, play a great rest of the game. And I believe they can do that. I believe the coaches are going to rally them. And those guys, those seniors, they rallied last week against Memorial in halftime. I think they're going to do it again here in the second half.
And I want to actually focus our attention now on what's on your shirt. IL Sportswire, you've got a lot of coverage of really all our local teams that we cover over on the Heart Media Group radio stations, and that includes the girls volleyball team over at Taylorville High School. Talk a little bit to our viewers, our listeners, about what they can expect from you folks, over the next few weeks as we then get into the winter sports.
Yeah, first off, I want to say congratulations to the girls volleyball team last night. Yes. They went to a Mount Zion team where they took the 3 sets. They went out there and showed them that they mean business. That team is a bunch of wonderful, talented girls. They're going to go far. I'm excited to go travel with them and try out. What we do at IL Sportswire is we really get the highlights. We get the main plays, but not just the highlights. We want to do the cheerleaders. We want to do the fans. We want to get the whole atmosphere because there's more to the game than just what's going on the field. It's the off-the-field stuff. It's the memories that these people are going to remember for years. We just launched our website today, ilsportswire.com. You can go to there. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. We try to bring as much coverage as we can. I go right here after the game and put up as much coverage as I can get on that little camera over there.
That's right, and they've got a lot of exciting stuff coming up, and we look forward to seeing that and getting it featured here.
Stay
Jack,
steady,
thanks so
I'll
much
take
for
you.
coming on. Glad we could get you up here as well. Now, before we go back to break, I do actually want to let you folks know, if you're listening on WTIM, your information station, or if you're watching the main broadcast on TommyTV, there is actually another way you can enjoy this broadcast. If you've got YouTube available for you on your computer or your phone, there is actually an alternative TommyTV broadcast. It is called Director's Cut. And what you will see there is much like what the folks working in the TommyTV gallery see. You can see actually all of the camera shots, including actually the one of us here in the booth, so you can get a constant feed of that. And you're actually also able to listen to the folks you can see right there in the gallery. You can hear all of that communication in addition to commentary from myself and Leroy and Jack, of course, at the moment. So it's another stream that you're able to enjoy on TommyTV's YouTube channel. So I encourage you to check that out. I actually didn't even know about that until earlier today. So I want to plug that as another way that you can enjoy this broadcast. It's much like the megacast that ESPN does for some of the college football games. So I think it's really cool, and you can see essentially what's on the middle screen there on the wall that the folks in the gallery are seeing, and you can hear all of that communication as well. So another way you can take this one in. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have coverage of the second half of this game between Taylorville and Rochester. Again, it is Taylorville 7, Rochester 56. You're listening on WTIM, your information station, and watching on TommyTV.
Who is singing? Because they are live. I don't need that. Comms are down. I cannot hear. Can you guys hear me? Yep. Comms are down.
Oh, I can hear you. I can hear you.
I couldn't hear. It went like, you know how like there's always just that little bit of static. It went like, you had it? I didn't. This is okay. Take 3. Oh, that's why we don't play them ever. Which is probably a good thing. Is it? Cam 3, zoom out. Yeah. So who's running camera 3?
Toby.
Okay. And then who's on 2? Okay. What? Why?
For a while. My hands are cold.
Or 2. Take 2. Honestly, me too. I mean, I'm glad. Take 3. Take 3. That guy was not happy. So I can't. I love that they warm up again. It's like. I don't know. Take 1. Okay. Okay. Take 3. Take 2. Take 2. Take 1.
And welcome back to Taylor Tornado Football. Leroy Kumbola here with you as we are getting you some games that are taking place here in Class 4A as Woodstock North is taking on Dixon, and that game started at 7 p.m. Third quarter here. Rochelle and Geneseo, that game's tied at 7. Peoria and Notre Dame taking on Marengo. Woodstock taking on Morris. Arlou at Mount Zion. That's the big one. The winner of the Arlou Mount Zion game will take on the winner of this one. As Taylorville trails in this one 56-7. Otherwise, tomorrow more games continue as Alton Marquette takes on Carterville. Cahokia takes on Centralia. Urban Prep Bronzeville takes on Montini.
How many?
Sacred Heart Griffin takes on Quincy Notre Dame. South Shore International takes on Metamora. Columbia takes on Breeze Central. Hillcrest takes on Macomb. Highland taking on Freeburg. Sterling versus Coal City. And, of course, Jacksonville taking on Richland County. And Taylor had the unfortunate pleasure of facing Richland County first this year, and Richland County had their way with Taylorville, much like we're seeing here this evening in this one. It's been all Rochester here so far, including a 99-yard kickoff return for tonight. The only thing we haven't seen is a 2-point conversion.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so, at least 3 of those big special teams plays. Oh, he also had the punt that was charged down as well. And then, Rochester rocketing their way up the field. Certainly the first quarter, not quite so much in the second quarter, but they were still able to get the job done. So really every facet, Rochester far and away the better team.
Wow. Take 3.
Well, and I tell you what, when you look at this team and what they've done, they can still be proud of the season that they had. Look, they're going to finish the season 5-5, and they're going to have a tough loss here against Rochester. But it was going to be a tough game no matter what. So for them to be able to score some points, hopefully we'll be able to get some points here in the third quarter, make it a little bit more favorable. But
3, frame that.
It's been all Rochester here
live,
so far. I want to give a big shout out to the Taylorville Tornado High School boys cross country team as they won the IHSA Class 2A Regional last Saturday at the Christian County Fairgrounds. It's the first time in Taylorville High School history a cross country team has won a regional title. So congratulations to the boys on their hard work. Also, Larry Berry has been named the National Outstanding FFA Alumni Member of the Year. He will be recognized at Monday night's City Council meeting, so we're excited for that. And congratulations to Larry on his many accomplishments and his lifetime award there as well. And a big shout out to our own Randall J. Miller, who was inducted into the Illinois Broadcasting Association's Hall of Fame. Congratulations to Randy on that accomplishment.
Take 2.
I'm sure he's listening hardcore wherever he is.
Oh, I'm sure as well. And, after what, 53 years of owning all these radio stations, plenty of others as well in his career, as I'm sure he probably talked about at the address. I mean, why not? So many congratulations to him, and it's a thrill to have been part of the road.
I want to give a big shout out to the Tornado Sports Boosters as well, and Tanya Bowser, if you're listening right now, make sure you blow up Tanya Bowser's phone. Say, hey, I heard your name on the radio. Now's that time. Give her phone a message and buzz her phone and say, heard you on the radio. And she told me to say something positive about her, so I'm just going to say, Tanya, you rock. There you go. I want to thank our sponsors, Senior Citizens of Christian County, TCCU. Stewart's Coffee allows us to give $10 for every touchdown scored on the season. Now 41.
Yep, 41. That's right.
On that. Yeah. And then there's another light show going on here. And then also want to thank Stewart's, I said Stewart's Coffee, but what I didn't say was McDonald's. I'm loving it. And also don't forget to join us for the Nicole Patrick Country Financial Player of the Game, which we will announce at the end of tonight's broadcast as well. All right, getting ready for the third quarter here as Taylorville trails by just a few points here in the third. As we're right back, as my dad would say. My dad would always say, well, a touchdown, an onside kick, and you know what? You're right back into this. So, Dave Clemola, wherever you are.
Just in case.
That was for you. All right, Taylorville will receive, which is the only bright spot here for this one as they get ready to go here. But thank you so much, as always, for joining us here. Big shout-out to Reed Kamai for all of his help all season long. It's been so fantastic having you here all year, Reed. We appreciate you.
It's been my pleasure.
And guess who gets it? Malik Pierce. We'll see what Malik wants to do here. Or no, it's Spencer Brown again. I'm sorry. They switched sides. Brown all the way out to the 45. What was a great run for the running back
awesome
as he
shot.
gets out to a good field position. For the most part, Taylor's done a fine job of getting good field position. They just haven't done anything.
3, can you get on Rochester?
Yeah, that's multiple occasions in this game, maybe the third or fourth, where they've gotten at or past the 40-yard line, and they just haven't converted on those opportunities, except, of course, for the one touchdown earlier. And they've
I
just
only
been held
said that because 2 was on
the
Taylorville.
Of Rochester.
So we'll see Taylorville come
because
back
they
out
were
onto
live.
the field. Beautiful Rochester, Illinois. And it's just such a fantastic football environment. Great to be here. Good crowd on hand this evening. Handoff from Cameron Smith over to Owen Mateer, who gets a gain of about 5 on the play.
Take 2.
And gets pulled down around the, well, it's going to be actually 4 on the play. He gets pulled down around the 49 of his own side. And 4-yard run from Mateer brings up 2nd and 6.
Rochester High School's got some pretty amazing facilities. Now we get to see the football field, and they're actually doing some work on other parts of the campus. They'll be making it even better. Can't wait to see it.
Oh, I'm telling you, the field is fantastic. We've had such a blast out here. The press box is nice. Just a great environment for football, and man, it might be better than some colleges that I've seen. It's a fantastic environment being out here. All right, set up at the 49-yard line. Handoff again. Trying to push through. No room there on the left-hand side for Mateer, who gets the game.
And Johnny, can you turn play-by-play down in my headset?
In Rochester territory.
No.
Taylorville going back to what won them the game last week, and it's caused them some problems. I was talking with Jack Hart earlier, but now they've gotten, 6 yards in 2 plays, so that's actually a little bit better than how it's been going at other times in this game.
And I look for something deep here on 3rd and 10. We'll see what Taylorville wants to do, but I would venture a guess that they're going to send this one really, really far. We'll see what they do.
Tim.
Cameron Smith has Spencer Brown lined up next to him.
So nice.
Setting up on the near hash mark. 2 wide receivers up top, though. That's it. And it is. Cameron Smith will get a throw. Does try to find the one-on-one matchup, and it is incomplete, nearly picked off.
Take 2.
As I think that was Brooks Gavin that got in there and broke things up.
Ready to replay?
Either him or Zanesel off.
Come back
Regardless,
on
it'll
1.
bring up a 4th and 4. Let's see on the TommyTV
Slow.
replay that we are afforded and see
that's good.
who it was. And it was Zoloff that broke that up.
Yeah, probably should have intercepted it. And the pass a little bit short there, but you would trust Pierce on the one-on-one matchup.
Take 2.
And he didn't turn back around.
Take 1.
So on a 4th and 4, Taylorville going to go for it.
I don't like switching like that because they're so similar. Kind of kills me. But I have to.
Here. 2 on the near side.
I kind of do.
2 up top. Split set. Has Spencer Brown next to him in the running back slot. And now whistles blow.
Flag.
And timeout called.
Timeout? Okay.
Yeah, the play clock was about to run out, it looked like.
Take 3.
So after a little bit of confusion there on that one, trying to figure out what's going on, bring up a timeout. You're listening to WTIM, your information station, watching us on TommyTV. Back in just a moment, 56-7 here in the third quarter of this first round of the IHSA Class 4A playoffs.
Ready, 3. Take 3. One. Take 1. Oh. No, it says second quarter. Oh. Yeah, we need third quarter.
Welcome back to Taylor Tornado football. This timeout is
notice.
over. It's a 4th and 4 from the Rochester 49.
Better.
Taylor trying to get to the 45 to pick up a first down. Cameron Smith has Spencer Brown next to him. Split set, 2 on each side. Here we go. Big play right here. Cameron looks to throw. Takes a couple steps forward, launches it deep, and complete.
Ball, that's good.
Through the
Good,
hands.
Take 2.
And Taylorville is going to want that one back because it's not able to be brought in. Blake Laddish unable to catch that one, and it'll bring up a chain turnover on downs.
Ready to replay?
Yeah, and we'll cover
Take
that
replay.
time just getting that hand out. Difficult to make the catch afterwards.
We
You're
used
going to
to
see
tie
on Tommy
speed where
TV
it's like
another one-on-one
right
matchup.
there. We're like, he's
Smith does
got
well
it before
to
they're
just
done
step up in
celebrating.
the pocket, give himself a little extra power there.
Yep.
And actually, yeah, so that was Zane Zaloff who broke that one up. So
take 2.
Zaloff breaking up the last 2 throws and making all the difference there in the world as far as being able to get in there and cause some problems. So turnover on
Take 3.
downs, and Rochester
Take 3.
will start their own drive at the 49-yard line.
1. Take 1.
Rochester led at the end of the first quarter, 42-7. They put in 7 points in the second. And we'll see what they do here to start things off in the third. Low snap, having some troubles with it.
Right.
And weird play right there as
Ready? 2. Take
trying
2.
to get in there and trying to protect your quarterback who was having trouble holding onto the football, but
Ready?
it's going to be a huge loss on the
What?
play regardless.
Okay.
They'll bring up second
Ready to
and
replay?
15 from the 44.
Take 1. They're going.
Blake Leonard was in there, I believe.
Yeah, that's what we're hearing.
Too many guys with
Yeah.
the same numbers. I'm getting confused. It's crazy, man.
And in the same unit as well.
Yeah.
That's the killer.
David Cates next to him. Hand off again. Cates on the near side to the 45. Cuts through on the corner and gets out of bounds. Let's keeping a close eye on him was Landon Bowser. So 6:12 left here in the third quarter and a 56-7 lead. And so after Rochester pours it on in the first, they've taken their foot off the gas and kind of cruised here, and obviously within good reason having that big of a lead.
Time has run off quickly.
That's the way I like it. 5:50 left.
Same.
Looking to snap the ball here. Hands off again. And hit again. Nowhere to go, and they'll bring up a 4th and forever.
And the flag, wonder if that was, looks like it was thrown in the direction of Landon Patterson.
And actually, they've started running clock now here in the third, so they've got a big enough lead that they've started running clock in the third quarter, which is helping out tremendously as well. So.
Yeah, we'll see.
Offsetting.
No, it's unsportsmanlike conduct, it looks like.
Yep.
So we're told that's a first down for Rochester instead of forcing what I think would have been their only fourth down.
Holy cow, what a break.
Yeah. Yep. No, because it was not quite 15 yards to the first.
Crazy. All right, so Rochester will set up now on a 1st and 10 from the 37. So once again, a penalty helps the Rockets. So get ready to go here. Taking their time and taking some last-minute instructions.
It's right there. 32.
Man in motion.
Not take
off
2.
On the sweep. And gets pulled from behind on the run. And nowhere to go on that one. Played a game of about 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd and 5.
The snap wasn't the best, but ultimately got a clean handoff and then able to get a few yards. That was Frank Stefano
31,
coming in from the wide side position.
2nd and 5 from the 32.
We're just gonna wait. What's he typing?
And again, Blake Leonard in at QB, I believe. I don't know anymore. Hands off again. Cates nowhere to go. And immediately eaten and swallowed up.
Take 2.
Yeah, it's David Cates.
As in on the stop on that one was Jackie Cargill. Cargill giving him a nice little light tap on the head, saying, "Nice try. We got you."
Nice try. And so there are 2 players on the Rochester team who wear jersey number 9. Now, if you watch college football, you're used to that. Usually 2 players with the same number. Except in college football, 1 player's on offense and 1 player's on defense. In this case, actually, not only are the 2 number 9s both on the offensive unit, they're actually both quarterbacks.
Because they didn't have a difficult enough time already. Here we go on the near hash mark. Blake Leonard. Hands off. Nowhere to go. Close to the first down marker, though. Now the extra push. The extra push still on his feet. Still going. And then down towards the 18 before being pushed out of bounds. Boy, they had him eaten up. And he just absolutely manhandled his way and kept going for a first down.
Yeah, and he had at least 2 or 3 tornadoes on him at any one point and just escaped them all somehow. That's just sheer strength, and we're going to see it again on TommyTV.
Letting it
out to the right side. Look at that. You got the 1 player, and then 2, and then 3, and as many as 5 players. Got a little bit of help from his teammates. Yeah, then 1 bound, 2. My goodness, how about that? Frustrating if you're Taylorville, though.
Okay, take 1.
What a run.
Yeah, that
should
have been a flag.
So 56-7 lead for the Rockets here, and 1:40 left in this 3rd quarter. Leonard on the near side. Hands off again. Right side for Caden Kavanaugh, the sophomore, 5'9", 145-pound running back. Kavanaugh gets another big run there. It'll bring up a 2nd and 5 from the 15.
Rochester sticking with the right side, but changing up personnel with the lead as big as it is.
So on 2nd and 15 with 69 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, what the heck? That's probably the most valuable information.
Close to the, or in the red zone. First time they've been in the red zone here in this 3rd quarter. See if they're able to score here before time runs out here in the 3rd. They're, again, taking their time, though.
Oh.
And I don't blame them necessarily. Could have easily put up 100 on this Taylorville team. Nowhere to go, and they'll bring up a 3rd down and 6. Actually lost a yard on the play. Bring up a 3rd and 6.
It's fine.
They don't have to snap it at this point as the 3rd quarter nears its
replay.
Expiration, but
take replay.
Rochester, they're able to keep up these gains of yards, well, except on maybe a play like that.
And they heard you, Reed. They're going to go, so we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, 4th quarter action. Rochester leads this one 56-7. You're listening to WTIM, your information station.
Did you hear that one day? You weren't here. It was probably football. Cam 3, can you get on Taylorville? Ready 3, take 3. Yeah, how does it feel, first and last football? Literally. Take 2. That's fair. Ready 3. Take 3. That was a long time ago. We've had a lot of away games. Ready 4. That's it. Take 1. Ready 3. Take 3.
singing.
What was that?
The fans are singing.
Welcome back to
The
Taylorville
fans?
Potato Football.
Okay. Take two.
As we get to the fourth quarter here in a 56-7
Crowd
Rochester
mic.
lead. Rochester led this one
Bring some crowd mic.
42-7 at the end of the first quarter. And on a couple touchdowns since then, for the most part, Taylorville, well, part of it, Rochester taking their foot off the gas, but Taylorville kept them in check here in this third quarter with running clock. It's a little bit easier to do.
Take three, because that was bad.
As we wrap up what has been a decent football season for Jeb Odom and this Taylorville Tornado football team. Ball on the far hash mark, hand off left side, punching forward, still on his feet, and then finally gets taken down.
Take three.
And it'll bring up a first down.
Take two.
Yeah, you say decent season. I mean, one of the things that really stands out to me is the amount of growth that this team has taken on. I'm sure we'll talk more about that as the rest of the game goes on. But it's been tremendous, and we've seen it in a lot of ways throughout the season. So, and I think they've got something to be proud of.
And you just got to wonder if Isaac, not that they would have won this game, but you just got to wonder if Isaac Repster stays healthy. You can do the what ifs, but man, Cameron Smith came in and absolutely played his heart out. What a finish to the season for Cameron. It's not easy coming in to take over as the starting quarterback after, dealing with injuries and stuff like that. Taylor was able to do that with Cameron coming in.
Flag.
So delay of game is called on Rochester. They'll back up 5 yards and start again.
Yeah, and I've given Cameron Smith a lot of credit since he's come on. I mean, no notice whatsoever, and that really changes what the season looks like for you. And so he's certainly done his part, has some room to grow as well.
All right, so now after they'll be 2nd and 15 from the 15. On the far hash mark. Just trying to see, I love this press box, but there's some big gaps where I can't see the field at all. Ball is snapped, another handoff coming on the near side on the sweep. Tries to cut a corner and gets absolutely run into. Good defense from Taylorville right there. As in on the stop was Taylorville's number 6, Maddox Owens.
It reminds me a little bit of Taylorville's softball field, where you and I get you right down the first base line. I know it's a bit difficult to see actually down the third base line. I remember I had to do the spotting for you.
You can't see down the third base line at all, and it's a great press box, but whoo. So, ball near hash mark around the 18-yard line.
Wow, take one.
2nd and goal from the 18, actually. Handoff, Cates left
the
side.
The other guy helps the other guy.
And again, Taylor trying to pull him down. Finally, we were able to. And gained about 2 on the play. Now we're going to have a 3rd and 15.
A lot of people.
A long way for Rochester to go if they're to. Well, I guess it's not first down because it's 3rd and goal. But yeah, they've been a little frustrated at times, and of course got the unsportsmanlike conduct call. I think that's what it was that gave them the first down actually earlier in the drive. Disappointing if you're Taylorville.
Yeah, they've had a couple favorable calls, but let's not sugarcoat this. It's been all Rochester all night long as they lead this one 56-7. Rochester using up the entire game clock. As well they should.
They got 4 seconds. They better get going.
Barely got it off in time. Did not look like he did, but they're going to let the play run anyway. And nowhere to go as Case gets pulled down late out of bounds by Owen Mateer.
We're ready to replay. Take replay. I mean, I don't blame him.
They got 3 players on him that time. Look at that.
Come
1, 2, 3.
Cameron
and even 4th coming in later.
That's good. Take one.
Yeah, and David Cates did well to stay on his feet, just didn't get any forward progress.
These guys just don't go down easily. There's the reason why they're 8-1, one of the best teams in the state. And now a false start called. And the Rockets will back up again.
They had lined up to go for it. I don't know if they'll do that still, but we'll see. It's a long fourth down. Be fourth and, well, again, fourth and goal, but I got ruled again, 21 yards away.
I don't think they're too worried about it, Reed.
No, I didn't think so. I'm just saying.
So 4th and 21 from the 21. All in your hash mark. Leonard sets up. Hands off. Left side. Nowhere to go. There'll be a turnover on downs. Taylor will take over.
One final chance to see the offense. Well, there could be more time later, but we'll see who they bring out, what kinds of things they do as the seconds tick away on Taylorville's season, a season that, as we talked about, has seen a lot of growth.
Well, I'll give a big shout out to our seniors this year and all the work that they've done. Landon Bowser, along with Owen Mateer, Dawson Jenkins, Gabe Machad, Spencer Brown, Ben Pisoni, Cash Dye, Landon Patterson, Christian White. Also, Jackie Cargill, Ethan Smith, Stephen Coy, Cage Schimmelfenning, along with Dontrell Franks, Ace Boblet, and Malik Pierce, who are all graduating at the end of this year. Now Taylor looks to go, and trouble in the backfield, nowhere to go, and swallowed up. And a big sack will bring up 2nd and 15.
Yeah, we're seeing some of those seniors out there right now as they look to finish out their time at Taylorville strong. And those are a lot of big pieces in all the different parts of the offense and, of course, plenty of defensive players, too. So a lot of shoes to fill.
All right, Reed, take over these last 5 minutes.
All right, well, 2nd down and 14 on the 15-yard line. One wide receiver each side, snap handoff left side, or right side rather, and that's Spencer Brown getting some good yards as he barrels his way to the 34-yard line and gets a first down right over, again, on the 34-yard line, right hash.
Spencer Brown finding some space over the near side, and he's able to find a hole, punch his way through, and quickly make work of the secondary as he got into the backfield.
Brown, another one of those seniors that you, Leroy, mentioned.
Cam 3 and Cam 2 have the same
shot,
so Cam 3 finds
the
something
running
else.
game, that three-headed monster. Owen Mateer, another senior, and yeah, we've also talked about Dawson Jenkins. That's also a senior, so that's the entire backfield.
No, take one.
Yeah, that's going to have to be changed up come next season. So I'll be curious to see what happens. 2nd and 10, or 1st and 10 on the 30. They're going to say the 32-yard line, right hash, shotgun and handoff right side to Owen Mateer, and he gets stopped behind the line in a manner similar to what we've seen in the early goings of this game. Working to figure out who might have gotten the stop there. I think that was, at least in parts, number, is that 50? No, I think that's 66, Owen Sheridan.
Well, Cameron Smith leaned the wrong way, was trying to hand the ball off, and it went the opposite direction. By the time he was able to get it in there and pull it over to the right side, it was way too late, and Mateer had nowhere to go after the handoff from Cameron Smith, and Smith was a little bit slow to get up after the big takedown from Rochester's Clay Matthews. No, not the same Clay Matthews as played for the Green Bay Packers, but he might as well be.
Yeah, 2nd and 12, about between the hashes. Two wide receivers on the left, one on the right, one in the backfield. Takes the snap, looks to the right, throws deep, looking for Malik Pierce, and that was actually a bit to the left of Pierce. It looked like Pierce had resigned himself to not making that catch as it was well off target, incomplete, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, Pierce was well guarded by Jordan Mitz, defensive back, 5'8", 145-pound freshman, and that would have been quite the matchup, but Cameron just couldn't place the ball on the near side. It's going to fall incomplete. About 5 feet in front of Malik.
And remember, we've got running clock, 3:22 left in the game, and it is 56-7 in favor of Rochester as they look set to advance to the next round. And they'll face off against, we expect, Mount Zion. Here we go,
but
3rd down and 12. But we'll see what happens.
Wireless in there as well. They beat Taylorville a couple years ago.
That's right.
What?
Smith under center. He takes a snap, rolls out to his left, and takes the throw, and it's caught there by what appears to be Ben Pisoni as he's forced out of bounds for a first down right at about the 43-yard line. And he gets across to the line to gain. And that's a good play there by the Tornadoes. Good throw by Cameron Smith.
Great little slant route, found some space on the left-hand side, and it was just the escape route there for Cameron Smith. Was able to grab it, spin his way forward, and then just got ragdolled out of bounds around the first down marker, close to the 45.
Take one. What?
Yeah, and those Rochester defenders, I mean, they've been really aggressive in bringing players down. Taylorville is not matched up against it. 1st and 10, snap on the left hash at the 43-yard line. 2 wide receivers to the right, one to the left, one in the backfield. Smith takes the snap, shotgun, and hands off to the right side. And there, getting the handoff is number 82, Noah Nash, as he gets a touch. That might be the first time we've mentioned him all season, but he's dragged down about 2 yards behind.
Second time. We've talked about Noah before, but he played a couple minutes in that Civic Memorial game, but not able to find any room as there was some penetration in the backfield from Rochester, able to get through there, and that front line just not able to hold against that defensive line. Got into the backfield, and first real loss we've seen on this drive for Taylorville.
Take one.
1:46 left in the game, and Taylorville down by a lot as their season is about to come to an end. It is 2nd down and 12 from the 41-yard line. Right hash, 2 wide receivers on the wide side, 1 on the short side, 1 in the backfield. Smith in the gun. Takes the snap, hands off, right side. And that is, I don't know who that was as he got wrapped up pretty quickly, but was able to gain about 4 yards on the play. And I think in the end that was Noah Nash once again for a gain of about 4 yards. Or actually make that, I guess that would be 6 yards. In fact, if it was 2nd down and 12, now it's 3rd down and 6 as we approach the final minute of the game.
Cameron Smith, player of the game.
Yeah, you know, it's just a punchy result as he came running through on the near side. Was trying to find some holes, and eventually, you know, just one of those things where you just drag until you can't drag anymore, and got pulled down. Now bring up a 3rd and 6.
A crazy train, which is what's playing right now, is what Rochester's offense has been all game. 3rd down and 6. Shotgun snap, handoff to, that is again Noah Nash as he tries to wrestle his way to the 1st down line. He's going to end up a yard short in the Rochester 48-yard line as a lot of rockets
just look through what you have. You probably have
a yard
he's
short.
Been the quarterback.
No, Rochester will await the winner of the Waterloo Mount Zion game as they will move on to the next round.
Camera 3 has it. You can replay that.
Result here for Taylorville, who just could not get anything going and ran to an absolute buzzsaw when it came to the Rockets.
That's right, and that could actually be the last play of the game as the play clock outnumbers the game clock, and that does appear to be the case as the offense does not look like they're lining up for another play, and that should just about do it.
Is he number
what a
80?
win by Rochester. It was the big first quarter that made the difference.
Okay.
42 points to 7 is how much they led after that quarter, and then a pair of touchdowns in the second quarter. No points from either side in the third or fourth quarters. Not too surprising considering that the running clock was used in the second half.
Oh my gosh.
But Rochester gets the win. I mean, they really dominated Leroy on all sides of the ball. Offense, defense, special teams, a little bit of everything.
Yeah, the only thing I didn't like was the onside kick for when you're up by 21 points. Otherwise than that, a fantastic game from Rochester, who really came out and just dominated the entire way. All right, thank you, Reed, for that last 5 minutes. I appreciate you.
Olivia's going to interview the Rochester coach.
We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll break down the action, talk a little bit about this team.
So
and
camera 4, go ahead and find.
And we'll finish things up. You're listening to WTIM, your information station. Back in 1 minute.
Camera 2, you were live when you moved over to Lincoln. Player of the game. Well, I'm going to need a few. Just. Do we want them to open? What? Yeah. Yeah, and we'll turn them off or on or whatever. So. Yeah, they're going.
Rochester beating Mount Zion 28-24 earlier this year. And we're going to sit down for a couple interviews here in just a few moments as As we send it over to Hannah, who we got down there? As we get ready to go here for this.
What do you say?
A 56-7 win for Rochester. We'll send it down there right now if they're ready. All right, Olivia. We'll send it down to Olivia for her interview right here on TommyTV and listening on WTIM Radio.
You still getting their audio? Can't see that far out.
Alexis, get back on Olivia.
Hello, I'm Licking Coffee with TommyTV. That wraps up tonight's face-off with your Taylorville Tornadoes against the Rochester Rockets. The final score is 56-7, with Rochester taking the win. That wraps up Taylorville's 25-26 football season. They fought hard, but sadly their season ends here. Thank you to all the fans in the stands and all the fans at home. Signing out, Lincoln Coffee, live on TommyTV.
Take 2. That works.
Welcome back to Taylorville Tornado Football. Leroy Clamola here alongside Root Cami. 56-7 is our final. Rochester jumping out to a quick lead here in this one. Taylor tried fighting their way back, but it was just going to be too little, too late, as Rochester really just dominated in all facets of the game. Offense, defense, special teams especially. And that really was the story here in this one, Cami. The special teams from Rochester really was the difference maker here in this game.
Yeah, I mean, you had the punt return. I think you had a kickoff return. Did you have one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a kickoff return.
99 yards.
99 yards. Some other good kickoff returns. You had the charge down punt as well. And I feel like I'm missing something else, right? So the special team's a big part of it. We had a feeling that it would be
have him ready. He's not
something
about
that
it yet.
Rochester could excel in, and indeed they did. And then, on offense and on defense, they just made those plays. They made those tackles. They prevented Taylorville from doing the same to them. So just a comprehensive win that Rochester was able to achieve tonight.
All right, let's announce I want to thank our sponsors, TCC,
we'll do that whenever.
Christian County, and of course, Skewers Coffee, McDonald's, I'm loving it, and our Nicole Patrick Country Player of the Game,
have the one
who is
of
Cameron Smith. Cameron came in and had a tough challenge ahead of him today. He is our Nicole Patrick Country Financial Player of the Game, putting in a heck of a game. Again, coming in relief later in the season for Isaac Repsher, who got hurt, and Cameron came through and really was a big facet in the gameplay today and really tried to do his best to get his team some points, but stayed clean, didn't throw any interceptions, really handled things well as far as being able to do what he needed to do. I want to thank a lot of the people that are behind the scenes. We don't get those opportunities very often. TommyTV, they've made the trip out here. They've gone out to several road games. I'm not going to be able to get to everyone here, but here are some of the names as far as the work that they've done, including Braylon Campbell, Ben Wamsley, Toby Winans, Alexis Henry, Joyce Felton, Braden McClure. Hannah, for her production behind the scenes, has done a fantastic job as well. And a big shout out to Neil, Adam, and all the guys behind the scenes who have made this broadcast a great success. It has been an absolute pleasure working with you guys all year long and looking forward to a great, successful basketball season. Thank you guys. You guys rock. You guys are the all-stars. We appreciate every single one of you for the hard work that you guys do, game in and game out. And while you're not seen, we make sure that you're seen. All right, so thank you so much. Again, our final score here in this one, Rochester picks up a 56-7 win over Taylorville. On behalf of Rick Cameron, my name is Leroy Clamola. If I don't see you, have a fantastic rest of your evening and a very happy Halloween.
Good night.
Okay, take closer. It's fine. That was good. All righty, guys. So we are off. We're done. So start packing everything up, get everything put together. Good job tonight. I'll probably see you at the studio. I don't know if I don't see you at the studio. Thank you. That was our last football game. It was good. So